Hello, today's episode is about coffee effects. How it affects your body and how much you should drink of it, if at all. What benefits it has, everything. Or as much as I can cover. Now, first off is the pluses. There was a study done in New England, and it was published in the New England Journal of Medication, saying that 10% of 15 people that drank at least 1 to 3 cups of coffee a day were less likely to die for whatever reason in the 13 years the study was going on for. Now, another plus is coffee also may reduce the risk of developing gallstones and colon cancer and liver damage and even Parkinson's. Now, I really like that one, mostly because of the cancer and liver damage. Not really so much the Parkinson's, but that is still in the top of the list. Also, moderate coffee drinkers are less likely, and this is surprising, to get type 2 diabetes. If only I knew that sooner. Coffee is also shown to improve endurance performance. Not entirely sure how that works. Not fully analyzed. Now, here's something to give you something to think about. Here's a negative. Naturally, here's a whole list of negatives. Coffee has a mild active stimulant in it, and that's what gives you that buzz in the morning and first cup of coffee. It's also what gives you that wake up, refreshment, and ready to get your day on. But how long does it last? Maybe an hour or two? Maybe not even as long for some people. What do you do then? Get another cup? I wouldn't. Here's another downside with drinking coffee. You're never satisfied. You get that certain buzz, that certain craving, and when it ends, you want more. It's like a drug, especially for those who are addicted to it because of those properties, those certain things that happen when they drink that cup. Here's another downside, though. It can also give you high blood pressure, increased heart rate, and irregular heartbeat. That last one is kind of scary. High blood pressure, though, especially in our population of people who have diabetes or even heart problems, it's kind of concerning. Now, whether or not you really should drink it, that's up to you. I'm not going to say no. Now, if your next question is, how much should I drink a day? Let me start off at saying 1 cup is not what you think it should be. 1 cup of coffee shouldn't be a big mug. Shouldn't be a large Timmy's coffee cup. Shouldn't be even a medium. Small does it. Just a small. Now, that being said, if you're at home, smallest mug, even take a teacup. That does it. 1 cup. Don't want to drink too much. That cup itself is enough to give you those properties that you want to avoid liver damage or colon cancer or gallstones or Parkinson's. Now, whether or not you actually do it for those reasons is a different story. That's completely up to you. Coffee, though, it is very addictive. And for the same properties that I brought up earlier. It gives you that buzz, that feeling of wakeness. And especially these days, we're all killing ourselves, so to speak, with work. Or not getting enough sleep, so we go for that cup of coffee in the morning. Now, how much should you drink during a day? How much do you drink during the day? I wouldn't say more than 3 cups. That's it. 3 cups is the limit. The reason being is coffee dehydrates you. And if you're not drinking at least 8 cups, and I mean normal size, 8 cups of water a day, and that's not including juices and milk, your basics, then you're dehydrating yourself with that 1 cup of coffee. Every cup of coffee you drink, you dehydrate yourself for the same amount that you drink. Pretty much. So if you're going to drink a cup of coffee, make sure you drink some water with it. Or even, bring a water bottle with you, especially if you're rushing to work, going to Timmy's, which a lot of us do. Pick up our first cup of coffee there. Bring a water bottle with you. Or get a water bottle there. Or even ask for an extra cup on the side with water. They don't charge you for that. That's another smart move. But it does not decrease the effects of it. It doesn't decrease the effects of the coffee, which is a good thing. Now, given those, I don't know fully if it is something that you should or shouldn't do, because it's pretty much a 50-50. It's a balancing act. There's studies proving that it's good for you, and then there's studies proving that it's bad for you. Whether or not you actually do it, it's up to you. But there's still studies being done by it, and that study that was done in New England was not even that long ago. So they're still studying it. There's still uncertainty of it. But if you're unsure of it and you still want the effects of it, I would just go ahead and drink coffee. Keep going at it. But only drink a certain amount. Now, if you're still concerned about it, but you still want the effects of the coffee, or you don't, I'd go for tea. Doesn't give you that buzz in the morning, but it's got more caffeine in it than coffee does, and it's better for you. A lot better for you. And tea doesn't dehydrate you as much as coffee, because there is chemicals in coffee that there isn't in tea. Tea's pure. Tea's a leaf, pretty much. So whether or not you actually drink coffee or you don't, or you drink a certain amount of coffee and you figure, okay, maybe I'm drinking too much, I need to cut back, or you're thinking that and you're addicted to it and you just can't cut the craving. The other substitute is tea. So that's it for today. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you guys a little bit of an insight on what coffee does to your body and what it does for you. There's more studies being done about coffee and its side effects and its pluses and everything. So I keep up to date on it if you're concerned about it. I'll leave some links down below for you guys to look at and see where I'm coming from. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below if I didn't cover some things that you wanted me to. And I'm always open for comments or concerns. Have a good one. See you again.